this is very important to know how we can work together and have this achievement together. We understand with all the presentation already done that we know the goal. We know where we want to go. Now we need to organize how we want to go over there. So we define the how we drive strong enterprise culture. As you might know, and as explained by Enzo, the ABB Supplier Code of Conduct is mainly a fundamental for ABB. And for the onboarding supplier, you already signed these documents. So now I will ask you a right question. As you know, ABB expects from stakeholders and ABB employees all around the world to follow this code of conduct. Because as you are supplier, you are an extended culture part of ABB partnership. So I need your help. How do you know you can help us to be part of this collaboration? Did you get some example? If I can have a micro, please. Thank you. So how did you work to implement this kind of code of conduct into your company? You won't let me all alone. Someone will. So I will do like Karine, I will ask somebody if no one is interfering. So how do you implement this code of conduct? There is many topics. Which one do you want to implement something? So please let me know how you can implement some of the topic into your company. Or you may be already done?
No. Actually, I'm Kamalakaran from Airlock India Private Limited. The code of conduct for human rights is basically from HR department, and fair labor conditions.
So it means that during your HR process, you've got something to check that the human right is respected.
Yes. Procurement by suppliers from the purchase department.
Only one topic if you want. There is no issue. No need to fulfill all the topics.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, as part of our company's policy here, I think most of the company policy will have these conditions. So part of our policy, all these points are getting fulfilled, like fair labor conditions. So we need to give minimum wages to the factory workers, maintain the safety standards and all, right? So ethics, business ethics, and then how do we procure the materials, where are the standards, and how do we maintain and implement the corrective actions or any their defects and all. So these all are like you have, we also have the policies. And this is like, as a SOP, we are following the day in, day out. So we are implementing, and it's imbibed in our culture. So I think everybody doing the same.
Okay, that's a great news. Otherwise, you won't be on board into, as explained by Enzo on the supplier base. Another people wants to interact into that topics? Yes?
Words are very important, and everybody should go with this.
Thank you.
Maybe we can point out that for labor conditions, fair labor conditions, you cannot hire someone. You have to make sure that they are 18 years and above. So you have to have some minimum conditions while hiring people. You have to give them proper safety. You have to give them training. You have to have standardized policies for health, safety, and environment that your company follows, and everybody has to be given training at least 6 or in one year's time. You should have your business ethics policies. So you should have standard policies defined, and your employees or whoever your customers or stakeholders are there, they should be trained on what your company and how you fulfill that.
Thank you. Someone else?
Hello all, I am Karthik here. All the points, most of the companies will follow this. But I would like to add one more point to become more enterprise culture for the supplier. That is educating mutually with the customer and the supplier. So this will really help and to know the knowledge what exactly that you require and we can supply. So this will give an add-on thumbs up to this.
Yeah,
what I would like to say.
We say that collaboration, communication is the main point. Exactly. I saw one raise. And
good afternoon. We are representing Rital. So as a German company, we follow all these standards. Like to take an example of procurement by supplier, as Enzo was likely mentioned, like starting from material supplier selection, we do visits, audit them. There are certain criteria, we follow them, and we do regular audit to them, and we bring them into our board. So these are all the standards we follow in our, as a company policy, we follow all these standards.
Yes, that's correct, because you are also subcontractor, but also you've got a subcontractor of you that are also extended part of ABB. So they have to follow as you this kind of conduct. I don't know if somebody else want to take a word. It's okay? So I just want to highlight the last point. Thank you. Actually, access to remedy. It means that you have to raise your hand and open your voice if somebody or someone, a company, anyone, does not follow this kind of conduct. It's very important. Then I would like to speak about counterfeiting. Counterfeiting is illegal use of the another brand to pass off goods to consumer, and consumer affirms that they were made and sold by the brand owner. We told earlier that there were zero tolerance against any form of counterfeiting. I just want to be perfectly clear about that point. So now, all of you know, you've got the message. So we will go deeply. For the integrity part, as you might know, we speak about this topic since the morning. It means that it's also very important for ABB. So integrity is a cornerstone of everything we do at ABB, and our suppliers have to embed their own company and people into that policy. It's very important because we all need to create that kind of culture, and it's a daily work. It's not just to implement it, it's day to day. You need to work on that to be sure that it will continue to proceed. So for your information, in ABB there is a global integrity and regulatory affair. So they are handling this kind of integrity stuff. And I will let E present this slide. E is one of the French purchasers.
Hello, everybody. I'm E, and nice to meet you. And as Enzo has already said that after the registration, you can be passed to the bidding stage. In bidding stage, we share the client's expectation with ABB's goals. That means at the client's request, we have the goal at the budget-driven, schedule-driven, and the quality-driven. And ABB request our supplier to share exactly the same goals that we need you to cooperate with us to give us the most economic, reliable offer and the shortest achievement lead time and the best quality, or of course credible quality. That is very important for us to select a good supplier to work for long journey. Of course, a second point is that we want to build a relationship, a trusted relationship. That means first step, we need to have the credibility of the supplier. How we can have the credibility that pass through all the past performance. Some supplier asked me, you don't take care of the quality when you choose. I want to say, yes, we take care, and we take much care of your quality, but we need time because we need to have the credibility in this part, and we need to have the trust. And this is a journey we need to do together, and that takes time. And I hope once we have the trust, mutual relationship will be built very quickly and for a long journey. And the last point I want to talk about with our supplier here is teamwork. Why I talk about the teamwork? Because from the one project begins with the suppliers, with the clients, with ABB, we are a team. We need to have the same goal. We need to have the same performance and to go to the success and to keep the satisfaction of everybody. Thank you.